Hello folks and welcome to the HQ of Formula One's newest team. We've been invited backstage to gain an exclusive insight into what could be one of the most exciting entries in the sport for many years. Now we've seen a number of new over the last decade, amongst their number Manor, Caterham, HRT and of course Haas. And while some have proved to be successful, others have morphed into different teams and some have disappeared completely. What marks this team out, though, as being something different is that its owner is also its driver. There's a rich history of that in Formula One too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team, though, is that while the team itself is new to Formula One, so too is its driver and owner.
Whatever happens this season, you've already made the history. Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
Well, I'm not gonna... You're wrong about it, guys. It's first time in several months. I know, bit late. But for brand new game, F1 2020, my team. Let's just get into the interview for boxing. It's not just about me, it's the whole team. I'm behind him 100%.
Every team needs two drivers. But what was it that drew you to your teammates?
It was finding the right fit for our team. If they understand, they appreciate the opportunity we're providing for them.
Who's the team you're aiming to be?
You're correct about that. No one likes to be bottom. We're going to try and get towards Williams as much if we can.
How are you expecting the car to feel out on track?
Oh, we've been focusing on L so much,
The other team
trying to get past.
years of experience, both on and off the track. How are you planning to catch up to them?
I think it's about that. It's going to be tough, but the pictures will be there about
How have you ensured that your car can take advantage
sassy.
of each opportunity that comes your way?
Sassy, you like a car.
Which of your new departments are you most
Engine. Our engines, we want to get that power unit. Like Mark needed it. This is just like the admin. Do for the first race. We're doing a 10-year calendar first, then it's 16 and 20, then a 22 calendar. Just due to what's happening right now with the pandemic. So, as soon as this loads, here we are. I'm going to do this chain account for, oh, you're even on a teammate. So a teammate is Jordan King, because I think he'll be good for the team. Because those stats are nice, so that's why we're getting him. Just doing some final touches to the car.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Right, I want to get... Right, I'm going to get this personnel upgrade in.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process.
So
We'll have them with us for the... I recommend we could go for something like this.
we have that upgrade. No, that for teammate. And it's already going up to 69. Oh, it's already up. It was already been at 69, I think. No, 65. But up. This is fantastic to see. There she is. The WHN01 gonna hit the stage of Azerbaijan this. I'll show you the calendar of what it's gonna be like this season. If you just, that's calendar. Azerbaijan, Canada, France, Austria, Hungary, Belgium, Italy, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. Right, we're ahead of Haas and Williams behind some teams. Right, we have the best Honda team and ahead of Renault somehow. Yes, that's in. Fantastic.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend. I recommend we could go for something like this.
They're going for an engine upgrade. Because it'll be good.
We had a major issue.
That's the field it was.
So the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Check the
200.
screen to order any redevelopments.
Right. We're back for this.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process.
Right,
We'll have them with us.
I like that Elderman DMX. We can't. Oh, that's filled as well. Bastard. I'm sorry.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the R&D screen. Hey boss, I think we could better manage
They've
our
cruised
time
up to
by
Alpha
organising
now.
some team activities. Head to the activity screen to
It's
see what we have
fantastic
available.
to get close to. Now, that's most of the things that we're doing.
Here's where you can buy
I'm gonna
perks
get
to become
some
a
of
better
these
driver,
packs.
both on and off the track.
Oh, it could be
Your
fail.
second driver will buy theirs with
for
the
the
fee they
season coming
negotiate
up.
over their base salary. But you can buy
Which
your
would be
own with the
fantastic
team's
to
cash.
get.
One of the benefits of being
Can't wait to see this Arca out on the adventure track. We'll get some ones in for you guys. Because why not? Then launch. There'll be more breaks in the season due to how the normal calendars out. So yeah, that's how it would be like. Sorry guys about this. It's late at night. It's It's 11 o'clock at 11 o'clock PM. But we have crossed up to Alfa Romeo. That's fantastic to see. Oh yeah, we're doing one short qualifying, so you can get qualifying and racing on video. Oh yeah, if you've been with a Honda engine, because keep the cost in hand. The Well, no, it would be difficult.
Hey boss, this is Jeff. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let you down. The car is ready to go, but it's brand new of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data.
Right. You will end us in the
So take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature. Try and feel your way around.
Alright. He goes to his and one I will try for the first time. Much better. The crew level that coolness is good for everyone. Let's see how it looks. Looks pretty tidy. I suppose it's a difficult job for all drivers. Due to the speed, corners, and everything. And reliability is an issue in the first open season. I'm going to go for the first one. Very good. And he notices I'll be back at the end of it. Hard commodities. Good. Yes, we are going to go and found idioms. and qualifying. I'm hoping to get at least, I would say the top 16 out of first. So I get out of the ball, try to get into that midfield pack. If we get that, we'll be fine. For Valkyrie Bottas. The first session was just without banging. Not to see why. But you're coming in to start getting the moves on. Hey, Dad, I'm not as slow, but these are on the hard compound tyres. It's not that bad on the hards. It was AlphaTauri. It says I'm driving in a non-Kuya. It's like non-driver Kuya, but we get it back out there.
Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Of course, Bottas beats us. Mercedes. Plus I have a Honda power unit, and it's not like Travis power unit. But yeah, you can say whatever you want. I'm not so sure who Jordan King would do good. I won't change it. You ask what number I use for the car. Number 80. I'm number 80, I don't know what Jordan's on. I've been so many times find out if it really gets back and try. But here we go for this second flight around as well as on. I'm breaking the turn one, I break up 100 meter board. The turn is sacrificed.
Which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Thank you, Jeff. Bubble Sector 1, this is fantastic. Wow, we jumped there to get this. Probably fantastic. We are by 5/10 of a second. Just because he's on so us fast time. Now I'll probably sit down. This is fantastic. We must have like seconds. But he will on the main street. Fast as well. All be at 140s. I won't be at 140 as it's close. Just due to it as brand new car, I think it's not the best. The purple price. There's burst about Ocon, which I do not like. But second place with Clout ahead. Yes, Ferrari. I did not pick Ferrari power unit because they're too slow. But they're not slow, but they're going to get an option. So I went with the safest options and most people's trusted choice was a Honda engine. Because it's sponsored by Red Bull and AlphaTauri. I would be fine, so that's what I picked. A Honda engine. Box this one up.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. They're in 18th.
Oh, he has gone. He's going it now. And you just want to see his number. Yeah, he's number 21. Tutorial's number 21. 18. But he may come into the top to make our crew. If you, whoever's watching this, would you like to see a qualifying? We're pretty much done practice. We're just going to jump into qualifying.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Leclerc, Albon, and Sebastian Vettel. Sadly, it's
Fantastic. It's practice, but that's not qualifying, is it? Right. We pick this just want this qualifying. Some comments. We're back. Here you are. I'm gonna get this saved for the Friends Grand Prix. Very fantastico. Oh, Twitter. Oh. Here we go for the first ever qualifying in this car. But here we go, so qualifying. So let's see what we can do. And I'm back here. Here we go. About to cross the line. And then we come. P15. I'll take that. Honestly, I'll take that. P15. Fantastic start.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Bottas, Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us there.
Daniel, Alex, Sergio, Lance, Lando, Carlos, Esteban, Kimi, Pierre, me, Antonio, Kevin, Roman, Danny, Jordan, George, Nicholas. That's a qualifying. And to answer Christian, yes, I am actually. It's fantastic, but it's screwing up my schedule.
That was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
With school and that.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
It's just the cough feels fantastic. It honestly does.
You didn't spend much time practicing. Are you saving your car for the main event?
Aye. You know the track. And it's a great one.
Great.
I personally love Baku, but I love Austria the most due to Red Bull. If you want to send any more questions, just send them through. I need another sponsor to get that. Where is that? Oh, the Pacific Coast. Right, I'm just gonna make this a long ass stream. No, it's not a stream. But just a base. To see you. Wow, Restless good place. Huh? You're off to the track to get some Chinese. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got Benjamin Daly and Albert Arson. Oh, for God's sake. Who'd be that? I know. You go for the first ever race in this car. I feel fantastic. If whoever's in there here gets protect Rat, who'll get the top 3 and Rat all from this. This is going to be fantastic. Okay, I feel confident.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal. And it's make or break here in round 1 of this year's Formula 1 World Championship. The Baku City Circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequences for all of our drivers. Can Mercedes start with victory in their bid to win a 7th consecutive Constructors' title? Could Ferrari or Red Bull establish an advantage early on? And with 22 cars on the grid, how quickly can the new team find their footing? Well, it's great to be back, Anthony Davidson. We've got a lot to talk about this year.
That's right, Crofty. It felt like a long winter, but it's good to finally be back. I have to think the usual suspects will battle it out at the front, but there are always going to be some teething problems early on in the season, so whoever can keep on top of their issues will have the advantage today.
As I mentioned earlier, we're up to 11 teams this season, with a new entry run by, well, of all things, an owner-driver. That's something we haven't seen in this sport since Hector Raback over 4 decades ago. So how are they looking so far?
It's hard to imagine how a small operation like that could survive in the ruthless world of Formula 1. And yet here they are, first ever race looking surprisingly strong. But there are no points for qualifying. Let's see how they fare in the Grand Prix proper.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Vettel, Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Ricciardo, Albon, Perez, Stroll, and Lando Norris. Sainz, Ocon, Kimi Raikkonen, and Gasly, the engineer, Giovinazzi, Kevin Magnussen, and Roman Grosjean. Kvyat, King, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing, as we head to trackside for today's race.
So here we are on the track at Baku City and OP20. I forgot what you asked for the question. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm starting to focus on this.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Right, that's what Jeff is suggesting, but I would switch this up with the sort of medium, because that's what I feel like I'm going to do. But if not, I can always switch it. I can't even always switch it. So we're about to go. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic stuff. To be 10. On the outside. And go inside of Alex. He gets the first. It's just. Try to race to Alex. Into this. We have a contact. We do get work to be fantastic job by us. Stalls up ahead. 1 second. 4 seconds. Something like that. What do you mean by a protein? Pro Clubs into FIFA, like FIFA 20, or on FIFA, yeah, all of my mates from school, we're all in a team, so we're all in a team, we're some couple of good mates. It's fantastic. Love it. What can I do with my mates? Like Albert, Alex is a fantastic choice. But past myself. Same everything. Simply them. But it's crazy things. It's the outside. There's no point. It's a bastard problem. Going outside. Outside now. And we get it done. Ridiculous. Also, up ahead. There's what? Just go down this over time. close to the shore. Even the steep endures. Gonna get a replay of what happened. Oh. Here we are with Max. He completely lost his car. Hits a wall. Wasn't more liability. It's just sort of trying to understand as we go inside of sports. I like to be safe. That's what free is. We're going to get next. There's a shrine. These sections is fantastic. Make contact. Make contact with Max. This is a giant light truck. Big. Slows Max to his front chest. He dropped it there. Second last. Gonna look the New South Wales. Get out. They ought to take cats. Kick my team. We'll have to go crescents, keep yourself a minute or Peter in. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. But I'm sorry about that. I can't really do anything about that. I'm just sorry. Sorry, mate, my phone's dying on me. No. I don't know, but I know your username is OP2020. That's it. Oh, we got pets from so my neck again. Did King already make this pit stop? No, he was on the mediums. Oh, come on, my boy. I want to turn up the fire headset. I ain't good. Just keep it simple. Squeezing it into the field. So probably failing. Oh no! But guess what? I have. I get off of mute. I'm mute. I can use it. OP20, what games do you have? You got to do it as a pet, see if it does. if I'm on it. What type of what games do you have on your PlayStation, mate? Ah, TV is so crap. Because Max pressurizing me. That's okay. F1. Just that. Fortnite and FIFA. Do you not have Fall Guys? Ultimate Knockout. You prep for this? Okay. And that was it. That was fantastic. And that's cool. Can you spend? That's about a good scrap, dude. OB20, do you support any football teams or stuff like that? So with this Manchester City, disappointed me, disappointed. I'm a Man City fan. Because Man City can surpass the cast with anyone they want. Max is on like asshole. Personally, I support Tottenham Hotspur, Celtic and Leeds United. It's going to be the other season. That's Leeds and Prem, just like Tottenham. So yeah. What? OP, who's going to get the top 4 this season? In your honest opinion? Why is Lando on the hard? Three more laps to go. Manchester. Oh, so you're thinking Chelsea will win the league? Second section, Liverpool third, and United fourth. Who's going to get relegated though? My top 4 is Chelsea, Liverpool, City, and just Spurs, because we just signed Gareth Bale and that left back. This is going to be good. Hello, damn it. Try fast. You want a soft. Good job, boy. West Brom, West Ham. Ooh. My opinion, I'm saying West Ham. No. West Brom. West Ham. Fuck. West Brom. Fulham. And I know that's going to be out there. But Crystal Palace. But if I'm not being honest, Arsenal will be there. I'm guessing you're an F1 fan since you're on my stream. So who's your favourite driver and team? Max for Banks is behind. No, I'm talking about the real life F1, like your leagues. Lando, so I'm guessing you're a McLaren fan. There we go, boys. What happened? What has happened? Oh God, oh God, it's Crowsall without engine failure. This is why I don't pick 4 always. For me, it's the boy behind. Max, Super Max. Who's going to get, in your opinion, who's going to get European football? Right, in the Europa League. I need to sneeze. Nope. It's tight, isn't it? European football. England, they're not in the Premier League. They're not in the Premier League. I'm saying Europa League. The competition, not the Euros. But if we don't know Euros, it's going to be France. Oh, Man United. Oh, Rangers, you're taking the fucking piss. I've been taking too much of alcohol. Because Rangers not going to get there. But we Celtic and Tottenham. Oh, in the final, I wish it could be like North London derby, because that would be a good game to watch. I'm happy to pick up 2 points. I know that's insane, but first time out. I have to keep Kimi Raikkonen behind for the next lap. It's going to be bloody scary because there's Iceman. You mean Tuesday? F3 Tuesday. Oh no, that's FRL petrol. Perfect defending. I've on out FRL once. There's this guy there that's I think his name was called Billy or something like that. It was simple as fuck and I was helping him. Can't even fucking remember that. But it was pretty sound, and I had to hold on. Kimi decided to take an outside move on me, but it doesn't work. But is he gonna? Thomas, and you're not. Something that we all bumpers. Illegal guardians from the and let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, boys, let's go, let's fucking go, boys. We did everything perfect today, boys. Well done. See you for me. Holy crap.
Here we are then, victory in Azerbaijan. Great work from the whole team here at the track and back at the factory as well. And some pretty handy driving for good measure. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Valtteri Bottas passes his rival to take over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to the engineer. They pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was just a pleasure to watch.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
And there we go, guys. End of the race. P9. Fantastic.
That was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You gained a lot of position during the race, didn't you?
I probably did. And it was because the car was so light.
Breaking all expectations. What's your
It's having a good team. Great car.
You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling in grip?
Shut the fuck up. Cheers, mate. Cheers. As you can see, the badges we racers won because of the racism that's going off in the United States of America. That's not overalls, because black and white, black and white. Yes, yes. Claim a little free. Yes, 100K, 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 100K. No, have you, bro? Gotta do some more admin. Need admin. Because we'll take this from that and this. And I don't want to go into too much detail on that. Right. Cool. We have a new sponsor to take. 10. No, we cannot do that. You can do that though. 10 overtakes. Thinking about that. But I want to take this one. That's not evenly looking. Is that down like a type of time? What? Do you have any car? Oh, fuck. Yes, boys. Yes, boys. We got it. We got it. End races. We're going to have that. This race coming up. It's a special livery. I feel it's like appropriate to do. Oh, yes. Now he's heading to Canada. Go, there you go. I'm gonna see. Let's see, he's working on the aerodynamics. Yep. Right. Good people. Nice. I can't figure. Right, so it must be in there. Go down. yeah, hopefully one day. But I'm gonna go and jump onto FIFA to do that until a career mode, like a stream. So yeah, that's